Hello, everybody, and welcome to another SC2 cast. My name is Paul, casting for you today the grand finals of the Dreamhack Summer 2011 tournament. We have here playing today Liquid Huck playing as the Red Protoss in the bottom center versus Moon playing as the Blue Zerg in the upper center here on Metalopolis. Now, the grand finals is a best of 5. So the first player to get 3 wins will win, and this is game number 1. I just want to spend a moment here to talk about the players. Obviously, Liquid Huck, very well known. He's just gotten better and better and better and better, and recently he's really started to make a big name for himself. He won Home Story Cup 3, taking it against Naniwa in the finals there, and now he's in the final of the Dreamhack 2011. He's also Code S in GSL now, and made it to the round of 16, convincingly defeating all of his opponents up to then, before losing to MC, of course, the best Protoss in the world, probably. So very good. He's still got a long ways to go, and he's still got so much potential. Liquid Huck becoming one of my favorite Protosses in the world. And, of course, the Zerg player, we've got Moon. Moon, not a very well-known player. He is an ex-Warcraft 3 player. He's very well-known in Warcraft 3. Of course, his nickname was the 5th race, and there's only 4 races in Warcraft 3. And he got that nickname because he played Night Elf so originally and so innovative that it pretty much was a 5th race. Other Night Elves never played quite as well. And he's really showing that he can play StarCraft 2 very well too. He beat a lot of strong players here at DreamHack before making it to the finals. He beat White Raw, of course, a very good and well-known Protoss. Bomber, who is sick good. He is one of the best Terrans in Korea. He just dominates the Korean ladder. One of the top players for sure, and Naniwa, of course, very very good Protoss. So we may see a very very good game here from Moon today. So anyway, Moon has opted to go a Speedling expand here, playing it a little bit safe. He does have 4 Zerglings, pretty standard, and putting up his hatchery now. And Huck has gone for his second gas. And they are spawning in cross position, so we will probably see some macro play from Huck as well, possibly a 3-gate expand. I just want to point out here, though, that Moon has not actually scouted Huck at all. He only knows that he has 1 gateway and 1 cybercore in the front of his base, so he doesn't actually know what he's going to be doing. He doesn't even know that there's a second gas. There's the 2 other gateways, probably 3-gate expand, and actually Liquid Huck throwing down a 4th gateway, so it won't be a 3-gate expand. This will be a 4 warp gate timing push, and a very interesting play by Huck. This may be actually a response to the fact that Moon didn't scout him. Moon does not know what is going on right now, and all Moon has are these Zerglings here at the front of the base scouting the entrance, and this is actually very bad for Moon. Moon walking in, seeing a Sentry and a Zealot, so not good at all. That's the starting signs of a 3-gate expand. And Nani, or Huck, of course, has a proxy pylon now up at the top, and Moon coming in again, trying to see what's up. He sees 2 sentries and an outward pylon, so this is very bad for Moon. This outward pylon placed there by Huck to kind of fake and expand, and he's got 2 sentries there, and that's not good for Moon at all. He thinks he's expanding. Instantly, he's starting to mass drones, but now Moon sees the proxy pylon, instantly turns around, starts 2 spine crawlers and 6 Zerglings, but this may be too late. We've got 4 sentries here, taking down this Overlord, supply capping Moon, and Huck moving out the rest of his units to try to reinforce here, and these spine crawlers are not up yet, and he's got to pull drones off the line to defend this, but there's a lot of units by Huck, and great force fields, trapping in a lot of these drones, and these Zealots just eating them for lunch. And now he's finally got a lot of speedlings out, but I don't know if this is going to be enough. His 2 spine crawlers finally up. He did stall enough time, but he did lose his queen there. He's losing both of these overlords. He can't lose these overlords, or he's going to be supply capped. There it is. He's in the red now. If he loses the second one, he's going to be wasting a lot of minerals on these overlords. He's got 14 zerglings in production, but I don't know if this is enough. And his spine crawlers aren't even in range to attack these sentries. So this is very bad for Moon. He's going to lose his hatchery here. Great force fields when the Zerglings coming in. He's got the Zealots on hold position, not moving them into spine crawler range. Moon now trying to place the spine crawlers up a little bit forward to attack this attack Huck here, but he does lose his hatchery. This is very bad for Moon, losing that hatchery. And he doesn't know what to do anymore. He is sending his Zerglings down to Huck's base, trying to go for a counterattack. And Huck thought about going back to maybe stop that, but instead he turned around. He doesn't think he's going to catch those speedlings, and he's going to try to finish Moon off. Moon now at the front of the base of Huck. Huck very smart, blocking off the entrance there, leaving a stalker at the ramp, warping in 2 sentries now. He's going to force field. He's going to trap these Zerglings in here, and they're just dead meat now. Moon not able to put up the hatchery once again. Now Huck moving into the base of Moon, and this does not look good for Moon, and Moon GG's out of the game. Wow. Very, very nice time push by Liquid Huck. I love the fact that he made Zealot and sentries at his base and then placed a forward pylon to feign an expansion. And that was a critical mistake by Moon. He did not scout well enough. He should have scouted at the beginning. I mean, that in itself was a mistake. There could have been a proxy 2-gate, which would have killed Moon right away there. So scouting, very important. But sure, he didn't scout. He did have the 4 Zerglings in here running up and down to see what's up. He did see the sentries and the forward pylon, which Huck put there to fake a 3-gate expand. But this was a mistake by Moon. Moon should have counted the number of sentries that Huck has. If a Protoss is going 3-gate expand against Zerg, he will be expanding on 6 to 8 sentries. When Moon moved his Zerglings up, when that forward pylon was out, at the timing of the Nexus, there were only 2 sentries at the base of Huck. He should have known that there was something going on, but he didn't realize it soon enough. He made 5 drones right after he saw the forward pylon, thinking Huck was going to expand, so wasting all of his larvae before floating an Overlord here and finally seeing the proxy pylon with the other 4 sentries, then finally realizing that it was actually a 4-gate push, and then only able to make 6 or so Zerglings because he was out of larvae, and throwing up 2 late spine crawlers that didn't even finish in time before he lost all of his drones on the first attack. So very well played by Huck, taking advantage of the fact that Moon was not scouting very well and the fact that Moon did not float an Overlord in here at the 5:36-minute mark. Very crucial for the Zerg to do that, to know what's going on. Information is key in StarCraft 2, and Huck played this very well by placing that forward pylon, feigning a 3-gate expand. Absolutely devious by Liquid Huck, and very well deserved to win, faking his opponent Moon into thinking that he was expanding when in fact he was going for a 4-gate timing push and ended the game. I cannot wait for the second game. Moon probably going to be a little more cautious in the second one, going to do a lot more scouting and placing his overlords in a better positions to better know what Huck is doing. Thank you for watching. I will be casting the rest of this series and more games in the future, so if you liked what you saw, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will have more videos up in the future. Thank you for watching. Bye.